Hey, my beautiful roses! What is up? It's Rachel, and welcome back to my littlest pet shop channel. For more brand new LPS content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy. Also, don't be shy, hit that bell so you are the first to know when I post new videos. Thanks! Today, I'm going to be doing a really
Okay, I think they get the point.
requested how-to LPStube video.
And please make sure to watch my other how to LPStube videos, links in iCard.
That video, my roses, is how I edit. I'm finally getting around to exposing all my editing secrets.
Lol.
By the way, this is also kinda gonna be a tutorial, so maybe you can follow along if you like. And hope this helps! I, of course, start off by opening up my app, CapCut, and here I am. Right now, I am just working on the text, seeing what kind of font and what kind of color combos I can do, and most of the time I use the ones that are already automatically put in place. I don't make my own colors or anything. Now I'm just adjusting that and figuring out a nice little transition animation just to give it that extra bit of pop. Now I'm just adjusting the time that it's actually on the clip, and it will look something like that when it's done. I also like to use two fingers and enlarge it sometimes and move it around as well. Now I'm moving on to the part where I say, "It's Rachel," and that kind of magical thing pops up. I clicked on stickers, and these are automatically generated stickers here. Now again, I'm using my two fingers to enlarge it and move it around to where I want it to be. And I actually didn't like the way this one looked, so I did go back and change it to a different one that I think fits a little bit more. I use this one more frequently in my videos. Again, just adjusting the size so it looks perfect. Sometimes this can be quite a tedious process. A lot of adjusting and fixing small details and everything like that. And there we go, that is the final product. I was happy with that. Now I'm just moving along to where I say like, comment, and subscribe, which you should do if you haven't. Again, this can be a quite long and tedious process. I am clicking on stickers yet again and getting a sticker that's already implemented into the app. This one is the like button, and as you can see, I was moving it around and making sure it was in the proper spot. And boom! Then I was just adjusting how long it would actually be up for. Now I'm scrolling down all the tons and tons of emojis to find the little comment icon, which I always love to use.
One eternity later.
Sometimes this takes a really long time to find. And there it is. Now I've just placed it where I wanted it to go, making sure it's in the right spot and the right size as well, adjusting how long it's on the clip. And I find it kind of boring sometimes, so I like to add a little bit of spice and add a animation. I always love to use that little spin animation, and that is what it looks like when it's done. Now I'm just looking for the subscribe button, again adjusting the size, adjusting the angle, all of that. And voila, that is what the final clip looks like. Just playing it over a few times, I always do that. Now I'm working on the little shy symbol. Again, adjusting it, moving it around, seeing where I like it. And then when I have got it in a nice comfy spot that I like, I'm adding an animation to give it that extra bit of oomph again. There are tons and tons of different animations, but that is definitely one of my favorites. I also like to delete the little CapCut thing that they have at the end, which is kind of their version of a watermark. Instead of on your clips, they just add it at the end, which you can delete. Now I am going over and adding an overlay. This one is a very popular one that I get asked to do. You just press the little plus overlay, and now I'm actually cropping it to make it look all nice and good, clean. Adjusting it again, making sure it's the right length, making sure all of that stuff is nice and fixed. And yeah, that is pretty much how I edit the beginning. Then I'm just adding my intro, of course, and here is the final finished product that you all know and love at the beginning of my videos. That is how I edit. Now I'm also going to be showing you other effects and tricks that I like to use. This app has so much to offer and I haven't even shown half of it, so yeah. Like break! If you are enjoying this tutorial, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It would really help and means the world. Also, if you, yes, you, have not hit that big red subscribe button, please do so. It really helps out as well. Thanks, my roses, and enjoy the rest of my tutorial. Bye! I'm going to be using this same clip to just fool around with some different effects, get you more familiar with the app. First thing that I'm pressing on is cover. It has a little pencil, and you pretty much just make a thumbnail for your video. You can just add text. I'm just typing some gibberish, and it'll look something like that when it's done, and then you press save. I don't really use that feature. Then to the left of it says mute clip audio. That basically just mutes the clip. If you can see that little thing where it's the little volume thing and it says X. Don't use that too much either. Also, one important thing that you should know when you're editing is you should always use jump cuts. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. You can, let's just say you're going off your video here, you want to press pause there, and then you can split the clip. This is what I do if I have any irregularly long pauses. So then you press delete after you make the split, and if you want to delete a whole clip, you just press on it and then press the little delete garbage bin. Now I'm also going to be showing you another important thing, which is the go back button. You can go back, go forward, go back again, do whatever you gotta do, and then obviously the pause and the play, you can also press this little box and it has the two arrows facing out, which basically makes it so you can watch your video, like what you've edited so far. And if you want to zoom in clips, you just use your two fingers. You can either zoom in or zoom out, and you can do this as much as you like, which I think is super cool how they can have all these different cool customizable things. Now I'm going to be focusing on the little edit bar. I already showed you the split. Now I'm also going to show you the speed. For this one, you can change the speed of the audio or the whole video itself. Let's just go to 100 for fun. It goes like really, really fast. like super fast. And this is how you can like talk in higher pitched voice if you wanted to as well. Let me just go back and change that. Alright, then we also have the volume. You can just play around with the volume of the clip. And then we also have animation, where you can actually animate the beginning of the clip. There are tons and tons and tons and tons of animations, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can just experiment with it. Obviously, I already showed you the delete button, and then we got a really cool effect. I don't really use this, but again, super amazing, super customizable, where you can remove the background. This didn't really do it too well, but it's still kind of a cool effect. And then beside that, we have edit, where you can mirror the clip, like basically invert it, which looks super awkward, so I'm just going to put that back. You can also rotate the clip a whole bunch, and you can crop the clip. I usually do this with my overlays, and then you can make it fit certain ones. I usually use the 16:9. That's a standard YouTube. Now, after that, we got filters. I don't really fool around with filters too much, but the ones that I use the most are these B&W ones. Pretty cool. Then we also have adjust. You can adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, exposure, all of that stuff, which is, I'm not going to go into detail with that, but it's pretty cool. Let me just go back. There we are. You can also do beauty. This is more of if you're doing a video like of yourself, kind of like a beauty feature, whatever. We also got masks. These are just like creating different shapes. Pretty cool. And then we got chroma key, which can like color match all the stuff in your background, which is super dope. And you can also make shadows as well. Then we have replace. You can like replace this clip here with a different clip. So if you want to like switch out clips. Stabilize. I'm not too sure exactly what this is. This is getting like really like particular, but I don't really use it at all. It doesn't seem really like really usable. I don't know. I don't see a situation where you could use this. I also have Occupacity here, which basically you can see what I'm doing here. And then we have voice effects. It can just change your voice, chipmunk, deep, high, low, distorted. So if you want to like fool around with voice effects, which I sometimes do. Then copy, it basically just duplicates the clip, which I sometimes use as well. And then we also got reverse, where it can put the clip in reverse like Snapchat, and then it can sound like really funky, so why not do that for you? It's gonna sound really weird, I'm warning you. Just waiting for it to load. Sometimes this can really take a long time. But we'll be patient, it's okay. You can just chill here, you know. Hope you're enjoying this tutorial. It's actually really fun for me to film. Oh, okay, it's ready. Yeah, sounds pretty awkward and interesting, right? Okay. Now, after that, we have freeze, which I'm pretty sure, like, it freezes the clip. So it's just, it looks like a picture almost. Instead of me moving, it's frozen. So, yeah. That is all the stuff on the little edit bar. Now I'm going to be showing you audio. With the audio, you can implement different sounds that the app already has. Nice songs, I like them. And you can also add sound effects. I always find myself using them. I have a whole bunch, like bookmarked, and you can also, like, they have them in their own little categories. Here we got performance, laugh, fight, magic, transition, food, ambience, animals, traffic, BMG, mechanical, horror, and musical instruments. Then you can also extract sounds from your videos. Pretty self-explanatory. You can just go like this, and then it'll do its thing. So then, like, one eternity later. And that's that. Then you can also film voiceovers. Let's see if we can hear that. Yeah, so pretty cool to do. I'm actually using a voiceover right now, so it's a cool effect. I always love using it. Then I'm gonna fool around with this little text thing. You can add text, you can style the text to custom colors, and then you can actually, like, customize it a lot. They have so many different kinds of text. You can put it into bubbles, and, like, it basically looks like a comic. And you can also animate the text. There are so many different ways to animate the text. I always use this. You can also fool around with the duration. A lot of cool stuff. Also, another part of the text is the auto captions. It basically just puts, like, subtitles and captions, which I don't really use because you can automatically add that into YouTube. And you can also use the text templates, which are, like, the transitions are already made for you. It's just loading. I also use this swag one a lot too, the fire. So it basically just moves the text. And then the last thing is stickers. There's so many different categories of stickers here, and you can just, boom, pop them on, and now they're in your video. The next thing I already showed you is the stickers, which is just to the right of the text, but I'm going to be showing you overlays. You just press this little overlay button here, and then you press add overlay, and you can have a whole bunch of videos where you can just overlay them onto the clip, and then boom, this is a very, very popular one that I use, and a lot of people have been asking me how to do it. Then after overlays, we have effects, which are basically a whole bunch of, like, cool different effects that you can add on just to make your video a little bit more fancy. This one is the bling one, a very popular one. There are just so many categories of effects here. You got trending, basic, mood, love, bling, shadow, party, texture, retro, comic, split, nature, frame. I also love to use the shake one. I use that quite a bit in my videos. And this app, the greatest thing about this app is that it's always changing, always evolving, and there are always new effects and stuff coming in. Then filters, again, it's just its own little thing. You can just change the filter to whatever you want. It's really customizable. Then we have format, which basically is like the different frames and the stuff, the different size of the frames. Obviously, if you want to have a YouTube one, the standard is 16:9, which is the one that I'm using right now. And we also have canvas, which is like a background color. So I'm gonna just demonstrate. Boom! You can change the background color. I'm actually using this right now in this video. It's my first time using it, and I absolutely love it. It adds a nice extra pop, and I think it is super, super cool. You can also blur the background. I see quite a few people doing this. And you can also make custom backgrounds, like, look at all of these. They're so cute. I'm definitely going to look into doing a lot more stuff with these. And you can also pick backgrounds from your camera roll. Then I believe the last thing, again, is just the adjustments. I already went through this. But, yeah, that is pretty much how you edit with CapCut. Also, when you are done, you can just press that little arrow and then it will upload for you. Also, you can change the quality. I always go with 1080. It's the best quality. It's amazing. And the frame rate is the rate that your video actually goes at. The rate that, like, your little cursor kind of thing moves. It can either go really fast or really slow. And yeah, that is it. That concludes today's video on how to edit, kind of also how I edit. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this helps. Please comment down below if this has helped. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching this video all the way until the very end. I really appreciate the love and support. If you like my content and you have not already, please do not hesitate to like, comment, subscribe, and maybe even share this with a fellow friend who would enjoy. Go follow my Instagram, LPS Studios official, for channel updates, pictures of my mascot, sneak peeks of videos, and much, much more. You mean so much to me. Thanks for helping me on my LPStube journey. Of course, as always, have a possum day wherever you are. Bye, my beautiful roses. Thank you.